Taurus, so this is going to be for all Taurus placements for September 14th to the 20th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the info for that is in the description box below. So let's see what you guys can expect. We have Judgment. A lot of that energy going around right now. Magician, the Fool, the Emperor, whoa, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Wands. So I feel like there's about to be a major shift in your life if it has not happened already. With Judgment here, you're making a final decision about individuals that have been inconsistent and in and out, individuals that really have brought strife and chaos into your life, friends, family members, friendships, co-workers, associates. You're just reevaluating everything that you are investing into because you know what you want to manifest and you know what's not serving you. You basically just had a new zest for life, and you're ready to start a new path because whatever you've been working through or, you know, trying to come out of, it's just been very chaotic, and it's almost as if whatever lessons you were meant to learn, you've learned that, and now you're elevating to the next phase of your life. Some of you have done a lot of introspection work, especially during the pandemic where you've spent a lot of time in isolation and, you know, reflecting. Page of Wands to the Emperor energy is basically going from, like, in a sense of like elevation from like going to kindergarten to 6th grade, probably in like a year or two. So you've done a huge amount of I almost said revelation. So there's going to be some sort of revelation, but you've done a huge amount of elevation. You should be so proud of yourself and just know that whatever work you're doing, it's not going unnoticed. New suitors are coming in, especially if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I see you getting suitors as well. So you may have to just reevaluate, because some of you have been in like dead-end relationships that have been over for a while now, and you've just been looking for, I guess, an excuse to come out, or maybe you're stuck in comfortability. So do what's right for all parties involved if you are in that type of situation. And if you're single, just know there are suitors coming in. 3 different people I'm seeing that are offering different things to the table. I also I'm seeing a past ex wanting to return because they think like if they come back to you, they can avoid karma. Like if they smooth things out and, you know, give you some false, fake apology, that they can just go about their own way. And this person, they're going to want to have sex with you in the midst of them, you know, wanting to seek forgiveness from you. This is just someone that's very immature. They don't really have much to bring to the table except a good time and sex here and there, and maybe even a few gifts. This person, yes, they are charismatic and playful and active even. This person is an extrovert. They're confident. They could be fearless, but they're also hasty and gullible and impatient. This person's lazy, so they're not going to want to put in the work to see things, to see connections or even hobbies to the end. Page of Wands energy is the type of person that will start a lot of things, but they won't complete it. Relationships included. So be aware of anybody coming back to you with that energy. I also see someone new entering your life with the Emperor. This is a boss. The Emperor is the type of energy I'm looking for. Emperor, King of Wands. King of Wands is also a good match, but this King of Wands has a lot of suitors, male or female. They have a lot of options. Yes, they're into you 1 second, but just as much as they're into you now, a week from now or a month from now, you know, it could be a different story. You know, this person has a lot of passion, but that passion sometimes can be distorted. This is a natural born leader. They have the capabilities of being dependable, but they can be controlling as well. You know, this is someone who's experienced. The King of Wands, they'll come to you with a lot of passion, and this person will want to have emotional fulfillment with you. So I feel like this is an individual that you should invest into. Basically, what the universe is saying is keep all of your options open. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket, because you almost have to do the process of elimination with the people in your life, and especially when you are dating. And in the past, you had this issue of settling down and, you know, narrowing down your options to one person that you felt like you had a strong connection to, and then in the end, you would just regret it, because what you were supposed to do is make yourself available and go out and date and meet new people, and then do that process of elimination to see, you know, who's the last man standing, basically. So as a Fool is here, this is a time to take risks, to manifest. What is it that you want in your life? What do you want? New car, new house, new home? Do you want to have $1 million? Like, whatever you want, it's all possible. It's just a matter of you believing in it and putting in that work, and also generating good karma by being giving and loving and caring and nurturing to other people. Because if you're carrying out God's will and providing light in this world, you're just automatically favored. I do that consistently, and everything that I want, I always get it at some point in time. It may not be now, maybe 3 years from now, but I'll end up getting it. And I feel like you're in that same vibration here as well. The Ten of Cups is also an emphasis on family. So your family members could miss you that you haven't spoken to in a while, so you may want to check in. And as the Four of Cups is here, just know, even though you do have many options, whether it's work, you know, you working at this place versus that place, there's only one cup that's truly going to give you what it is that you're looking for. And so your happiness and you feeling joyful is important, and that should trump over anything. So if a situation doesn't make you happy, eject from it. If a person doesn't make you happy, you know, end the relationship. Just put yourself first. But just know, if anybody has done you wrong, they're definitely going through that judgment day energy right now. Because I see like you were being manipulated somehow, or there were people that were trying to control you in the past. They made some sort of reckless decisions. Others of you, this could have been conflict that was surrounding your family that's getting resolved slowly but surely. But yeah, let's see what else you need to know for Tauruses. Wise judgment here because of Temperance. You're finding balance in your life again. Possibly after a period of injustice, because justice only comes out when something was done against your favor. But I feel like universal law trumps everything else. So if somebody did think they had some sort of power over you in your life and that they were going to manipulate you, they quickly found out that that's not the case. And now they're reaping whatever they've sowed. So if they were trying to cause disruption in your financial life, if they were trying to cause, you know, your relationships to end, whatever they were manifesting, it's now happening to them with the people in your life. So if you've been seeing people slowly distance themselves, or you're not talking to people as much, or you just feel irritated by their energy, it's because they didn't have good intentions for you, and your gut is telling you that. So as the Two of Cups is here, someone new is coming in. Look, Two of Cups to the Lover's card, that's a very strong partnership. That's a divinely guided relationship. Some of you, you're gaining a friend because the universe sees like you've been alone for a while, and this could even be like you gaining a bestie. And this isn't someone that's going to have secret competition with you. It's an individual that you can truly trust. That is so hard to find these days. Like, that is a gift in its own. Others of you, this is a relationship that's going to withstand time and temptation and obstacles and delays. This is someone that's going to be on the same page as you. So because you're looking at each other directly, there's going to be a lot of intimacy in this connection. You know, you just wanting to touch each other because it's like a magnet. Two magnets coming together here. It's important for you to chase after your dreams and your goals. And I know you've been through a lot. Trust me, there's going to be days where you go down that slippery slope and you think about the things that you've been through, and it's going to make you feel discouraged. And there's going to be times where you meet people that trigger those insecurities. You know, they show themselves as someone who is mature and grounded and stable, and they have it together. But truly, inside, these are people that are attention seeking. They're naive. Yes, they're even jealous of you secretly. So this is like jealous lovers, jealous friends. You'd be surprised like how your own partner can be jealous of you and like sabotage you behind closed doors. So the whole time you could be married to this person. This is just an example of someone that you've been in a connection to long term, and the whole time whenever you try to build something, they're just sabotaging it behind closed doors. And that's possibly why you could never get anywhere. But now you're clearing out what no longer serves you. You're looking twice at your partnerships. I feel like new connections are coming in, new options, and this is a time for you to be given to, because you've given a lot to others and you haven't gotten much in return. But the Most High is always watching. And as the Emperor, the Page of Wands are here. This person, this King of Wands, I feel like they haven't shown up yet. Because their energy, it's not really here. And if you look at this cards, it's like the Emperor, the Page of Wands. This is a past person that cannot be trusted, who is easily tempted, easily swayed. This person had no type of loyalty to you. They will sacrifice you for the next come up. So yeah, don't trust that individual. And then we have this new person coming in, a boss figure, someone who's standing. They're actually sitting on a throne. This page is standing, so they're just probably coming in and out of your life. They're here for a good time, not a long time. And then we have the Emperor, who's sitting on a throne. They have a plan out. They have a blueprint. This is someone who's going to want to court you. And it's divinely guided by the universe. So whoever this King of Wands energy is, they may not be very relevant. Like, they could end up just getting drained out slowly. Because sometimes, you know, when you find someone that you're interested in and you're dating others, like, you tend to kind of just shift the focus onto them. And I feel like that's what's going to happen to this King of Wands. Their energy is just not going to be strong enough. And like I said, they're very somewhat aloof. They're into you one day and then the next they're just gone. So there's a lot of that energy that you're attracting. But if you've learned your lesson, then you'll be able to use your discernment to choose someone who's actually committed to you, whether it's relationships, friendships, partnerships, things like that. So let me get some messages that you need to know. What does this new person want to tell you? Whether they're in your life yet or not. Let's see, what do they want to tell you? Money and material things are more important to me than true love. Generational wealth. So that could have been something that was preventing this person from truly progressing, is the fact that they were so laser focused on like money. Maybe this person came from poverty, so they always had like this lack mindset, but they're working through that, because anybody that's in the Emperor position, for the most part, they've elevated and they've worked through any fears. So this, yeah, I wish we could start over without any of the heartbreak and pain. So some of you, this Emperor could be someone that you've already dated, but you know, things just didn't work out. There was a lot of disappointment, but at least they didn't cheat on you, you know, go off and desert you for someone else. Because that's this Page of Wands energy here. Like, this is a person, like I said, they're easily swayed. They have no loyalty to themselves, let alone you. So, yeah. I messed this up so badly. I don't know how to fix it. What? That's so... Hold on. This is weird. Hold up. What does this Page of Wands want to tell you? Look how backwards this is going to be. Like, I already feel it. I know what I did to you was wrong, but I don't feel bad about it because this is my character. I don't understand how we even got here. Things were just fine. I don't want to settle down. I'm still exploring my options. I would like to experience more people. So this Emperor could be someone that you already know. Interesting. So yeah, some of you have two people from the past coming in. One person that has truly worked on themselves and elevated, and then we have someone who portrays themselves as someone who's worked on their wounds and their healing, and they truly haven't. What does this Emperor want to tell you? I still love my ex very much, even though we're not together. So, ooh. Well, that's going to be... I'm not even going to get into that. And this King of Wands, look what it says. I'm flyly because I'm seeing other people behind your back. I want to taste them too. So, look... This is why I said this person's just going to get drawn out. This King of Wands, there was a third option here, but I felt like they're just going to come to you like when their other supplies are not. Okay, so obviously we have people here that are confused and don't know what they want, because this person's saying they still love their ex. And if this is a new person, they're probably working through divorcing this person or splitting up from them, because sometimes even when we break up, like, it takes a while to truly move on. Some of you, this is an old person who's saying they mess things up, but they don't know how to fix it, but they want to. You know, this is probably just someone who's in their pride and ego. They've never had to do the walk of shame after, you know, possibly doing something embarrassing. And then we have this past ex here who did something that was awful to you. Whatever this is, it's unforgivable in my eyes. I know what I did to you was wrong, but I don't feel bad about it because this is my character. I don't want anybody in my energy that's in this vibe. Because this person, they have learned no lessons. And that's exactly why the judgment is directly under this person, the Page of Wands. These other people are just on the outside making their way onto you. But there's one person in particular who this judgment is under. And this is the person that caused the most chaos and turmoil in your life. This could be an ex that backstabbed you. A friend that you truly found out was a fraud. We have here, I don't want to settle down. I'm still exploring my other options. So yeah. Even if this person comes in, they're just going to play mind games with you again. And they want to act delusional and in denial. Like, they don't understand what led to this position. Even though I'm sure you have reiterated multiple times why you guys are no longer together or no longer dealing with each other, or why you're in separation overall. So, last messages that Taurus needs to know around this time. 8 of Wands, yeah, be aware of communication. Watch your speeding when you travel, because I do see some sort of possible accident that could happen, but it could be avoided if you just pay attention to the hazards around you. We also have King of Swords, so be aware of people that are very cold and calculated with you, because I feel like right now you're in the energy of where you need love, like warmth, nurturing energy. You've been around people like this, and it's time for you to get what it is that you deserve, because you've been deceived and lied to, and people have like left you in a position of stress, or you've had to stress out about the people that you've been surrounded with. Swords is all about being in your mind. So a lot of pain, heartbreak, and sorrow caused by people, you know, being toxic towards you, leaving you out in the cold, even after you're there for them, not appreciating you, dogging you out, choosing people over you. But now you're in the Knight of Pentacles, where you're standing strong in your own 2 feet. So now the tables have turned, and you get to decide whether you want to be associated with these people or not. But it's important that you have your guard up, because one person is going to come back to you wanting to put you in this defeated energy all over again. Like, how dare you get yourself back together? This Page of Wands. How dare you survive and withstand everything that I've done to you? If you take this person back, they'll make sure that they break you and they crush you a second time. And the universe may let it happen, because in a way it's like this is the only way that you're going to learn. While others of you are going to have new people coming in. This Emperor, they're sad because they wanted to be with this ex that they were truly invested into. This is a loyal person who, even after you guys break up, like, they'll still... It's a very loyal person, so it takes them a long time to truly move on. And I feel like it's going to take this individual meeting you, if it's a new person, for them to truly move on. And if this is someone from the past, the reason why, like, the connection was so hot and cold, or ended it so quickly, was because they still had this past ex that they were having a hard time moving on from. And that's why they're saying, I messed this up so badly, like, I don't know how to fix it. So this person is actually taking accountability, as opposed to this page who is still saying, like, I know what I did was wrong, but I don't care. Like, I'll do it again, is what I'm feeling. So just get rid of any toxicities in your life. Moderation is important. And just know that you are moving forward fast and furiously where you're supposed to, and you're doing a great job. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.